And we are streaming. So, Tales of Confusion for the 24th of January 2022, but this is a Monday, not a Friday, so therefore I'm just going to do some ranked nonsense. We are still pretty much miles away from actually getting out of the gold rooms, and my form of late has not been good. Although I say of late, I'm fairly certain I've only played one ranked game in this year, and honestly, most of those games would have been towards the first half of last year, so I don't know. We'll see if we continue this regularly. We'll see if we even have the motivation to see if we can rank climb. But, you know, I just have some spare time, so I'm going to play some games. And we'll see where we are in an hour or two. Hopefully exactly where we were, or slightly better. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Starting south with a pretty good starting hand. So one south played, but that's just emphasizing it. Okay, so south is now pretty much our last safe tile. We've got that in reserve if we need it. There are other things we can get rid of first, though. Hope to get something in that 2-4-6. Close the last bit. If we draw a 6, ideally, we can go into a tan pin. Nice, we'll do that early because we want to push that early. So, 2 to go. Yeah, free pin could have potentially called that since we're on for Tanya 1, but fair souths. We don't need south at this point, so we can get rid of those. Doesn't help us on Pinfu, doesn't help us on Tanyo. 6 is potentially helpful, though. So it means we can go into a Tanyo pairway if we chose to. Fated Sunpin, that sounds so. Ooh, awkward. So 2-7's been played, so maybe it's not worth forcing this, but
boom.
Yeah, okay. Because we're dealer, if this pays off, we're gonna see if we can do that. 7 was unlikely to come out, so we're just gonna call for Ishanta and see what happens. Monty Hornets on the left need to be a bit more aware of that. But an auto mode doesn't affect us too badly. Yeah, 258 pin through. Okay, second on priority. Alright, dealer 10. Looks okay. White to start. Two pin gets us not a lot. Okay, so all the 5s are gone, which is potential information. That being said, we're up against 2 initial calls. I'm assuming Tanya Dora up top. 2 Easts have been played as well, so we can play ours out. And not going to take the reds at this point. We are dealer, and we should probably try and force things, but we are well away from anything at this stage. And we can always call the second one if we get a bit closer. Okay, so Pinzu on the left. With the 5's gone, not too concerned about Pinzu Honitsu, but... Or not too concerned, I should say. It's bonus tile and something. Okay, little dodgy. Could have played that a turn or two earlier, but I'm okay with that. 2,000 drop is not the end of the world for us. Okay, we are rewarded with... we have a shiny hand. So 4 pairs and shinies. So hoping to draw a 5-man here just to connect, give us that side of things, get rid of the 5-pin early. We could still go Tanyo with this. Okay, Tanyo is definitely the plan with this. Gonna get rid of the 5-pin now. Largely as an indicator to try and throw off the fact that I'm going for a town pin. And secondly, just because it's a dangerous tile I'm going to have to get rid of at some point. 5-man ideal draw though. 3-man's not bad. Gives us a double sequence there. Hoping to get a chance to call Tuso at some point. Alright, we're going to go Sun now. Now, arguably we had a 1-4 that we could have gone for as well, but I'm thinking that's... yeah. Could have reached on that as well. We have to or 4. That would have been worth it. I'm possibly going a little greedy. Alright, this time we will keep the 1-pin. West does nothing.
Boom.
Alright, let's go. That's not a bad hand. Single weight, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. Our mini Dora hand did not land. Okay. This is fairly awful. What's really weird is that we could have probably gone with it, Gase on that awfulness, but fine. East, Dargan's north, and then we'll see where we are. Or we go Nageshi. Nageshi's always a plan, even though it's not a real hand. Okay, so Onita's out the way. And still looking great, but at least we've got a direction and a plan now. I just don't think we're going to be quick enough. Alright, reach. 2 norths. 2 free, sorry about but we drew the second north, so that's fine. We got a couple of definite safety scars if we need to make them. Honestly, the 1-2 doesn't seem too bad against this, but not enough information to really go for at this stage. 4 feast. Let's just let them crash. Long pause on this discard into 9 so. Alright, Dealer Sumo doesn't really change the equation. That's Leader also winning more. Free hard hand, not the worst thing that could happen to us in truth. Okay. Tudora, but this hand needs some help. Hello, Mono. Nice draw. Okay. So, getting there. Pinfu 2 seems like our best bet. How did we get these too long? Let's find out. We did. Kept the Hatsu too long as well, but... bet somebody else was trying that, so that's just helping everybody out. Okay, low Sezu, and that's a deal in. Okay. Cheap hand, it doesn't change the equation very much, but moves the game on. So still 15 down. This is another hand where we've been given a ton of Dora. Last time we were given a ton of Dora, we didn't get anywhere, but let's see. He's chanting with this.
Reach.
Yep, second turn reach on a two-sided 5/8 for Dora San. This is good. No Patsu. But incidental 5/8 with Dora free, absolutely.
No.
Reach Dora-san. Okay, in a second. I mean, I wish I could counter send a message, but at this stage, I'll just take points. Alright, let's play south now rather than hold it and worry. So if we get an early 5-pin, we're in business. Other than that, anything around there is probably useful. And that's a pair. So Ishanten for a 1/6 weight. With one removed. Okay, let's do this. Still kind of hoping on that 5-pin, but it could happen. And if not, we'll be dealer waiting on it. Oh, Dorahatsu. Well, now we do need that 5-pin. Yeah, it's 2 calls. I'm not really going to risk a dragon into that. They do already have a Yakuhai, but... 6 spin's been proven safe. We're gonna get rid of our 6-4 and see if we can get around it. This is now, of course, where we draw the 5. Hutsi passes. Okay. Back to Ishanten. I can live with that. Losing 1,000 in the dealership could have been worse. 9 was safe to the other players, so... Okay, so Mangan Sumo for Gyakten. And we have 2 Dora, so this is doable. Four pairs. All, unfortunately, middle pairs, but... But Tanya 2 would be good enough. Not going to take that, though. It's early enough that I can wait it out. It might still go into sequences at this point. 345 Sanchku is also a route we got. So I'm not going to force the middle tile calls just yet, though we may be forced to if another one comes up. Yeah. 5 now. And we'll aim for Tanya too. Ah, now the pairs have hit. Could have stuck that out.
Chi.
Well, we commit, we go, I suppose. Let's think about this a little bit. Cut the force out. Well, that's annoying. Well, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I've got to go with now. I wouldn't have preferred to, but that's kind of where we are. And then we drew a free anyway. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have drawn that in that turn cycle, but... Yeah, still got to do this. G on 6 spin works too. Well, it doesn't really, does it? Because I then lose the Sanch. Well, yeah, I could do a long swap here, but I'd still need to do it. Yeah.
치,
Long swap. Okay. I mean, if I get them all to fold, it at least moves the game on and it secures second place, but... Let's see... White Dragon with one played, although that's just been proven safe, so it's okay. Last chance to draw into Tempai. We actually drew into Tempai. Dear God. Well, we got something. 4,000 points will be fine here. Free 6 from you would be okay as well. That gives me 2. Might actually take the lead with that. Nope, didn't happen. Haite!
つも
Haite Sumo, never in doubt. Haite Dora 2. Haite Simples Dora 2 anyway. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Alright, we have the lead. Any hand will do. This looks like an any hand will do start. Question is, do we pair the red or do we... Well, let's just see. If we get chances to call, we'll go Tanyo. If we don't, we'll just play it out. There we go. Red. Okay, that's also an any win will do situation up top. And let's just hope that somebody else wins. Any sumo from the other players should be good. Because also it's a tight battle for third as well, so these two both... Everybody's invested in killing this game quickly.
치,
Call into the pairweight simples. Ah well. I'll do it in 3 times, each to you, small hands in each instance, unfortunately. But, alright, some points. We put ourselves back above the 750, exact middle of Expert 2. Alright, let's keep going. Game 2. Yeah, I'll take it. Just slightly disappointing given how things went out there. I had 2 hands where I had Dora 3 plus, and well, I hit the second one actually, so it's fine. Let's just see if we can do better this time, though. Okay, trio of experts. So starting west, triplet of a sun, man, just pair of the 3 pins. I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible hand. I'm quite happy with this. Hope we draw a 2 pin to allow us to use Fedora, but if not, could be okay. I think we probably, well, it depends. If we get 4 or 7 or something that doesn't mean we can use the freeze as a pair, I guess we have to play the 1. Well, okay, no, ignore that plan. All right, so Toy Toy Dora lots is currently the plan. Or Chitoi, currently waiting on the 4 to 6. Neither of them ideal, but... I mean, we don't speak of such things because, you know... We don't speak of such things. Honestly, though, I get a call here. We're probably just going to go for it. And in fact, let's start cutting now. 6-4 are going to be more dangerous if we hold them. So let's just get rid of this problem before it's a problem. Unfortunately, that's a 7-pin. Honestly, in terms of getting that last call, Suanko might have to be the play because none of these are things that would normally be called upon. So... chance we get one, but the one of the doors is already gone, so... Okay. Ishanten for Suanko. And with a safe tile to discard as well as an added bonus. Downside is, East is not. East is live. Let's go. Ain't so safe.
Reach.
Okay, reach 4-7. And Sumo against us. Yeah, well killed. Well, again, we got a Dora start. Pair of them, but... well, this is... yeah, again. Whatever positives you can grab. We can play North. Just unfortunate, but in fairness... we built that hand pretty much after the reach had already happened, so more unfortunate for the players to our right. West. This is not going to be fast. I mean, even with what I basically held, I don't think it would have been. Here we're ultimately reliant on one of our two closed weights. This is going to be reach draw free at this point. Waiting on either the T-Man or the Sanso. We would imagine. Or potentially there's a way around that as well. Well, let's do that. Well, it doesn't actually change that much. It's going to take us a couple of steps at least. I guess that's a little concerning, but... Two-man for a free-sided reach. Would have loved to have taken that. This feels so bad, but I got so many Dora. Free 692, man. ideal. But this is a shiny, shiny hand now.
リーチ
Alright. Suji Trap, reach. Let's see. Would prefer not to reach with 5 Dora in hand, but, you know. Of course we get the wrong way around.
No.
Hanneman. Is it better than Hanneman? It could be, but... no, just Hanneman. Well, we at least connected with our massive Dora hand. Now, just got to try and ride this out. And with a disconnected player across the table as well, might be able to manage that. Disconnected player in second, actually, come to that. Oh, no, she's back. Fair enough. Okay, East 2. Okay. Oh, have I put the string delay on, or is that just a late comment? I mean, ultimately, that's the kind of backfire as it happened, but... because I would have been pat-suited if I'd gone the other way. Ultimately, would have been the same value, though, so... it just would have negatively impacted all the players at the table, not just the one. Alright, possible Sanjiku here. Don't think that's necessarily what we're aiming for, but it's possible. Therefore, I thought I'd mention it. Yeah, no, okay. No Sanjiku anymore. But... T9's played, but I think it's still better to go that way around rather than the pair weight. There we go. Okay, which one of these closed weights do we like the most? Honestly, we don't like the 4. This is, of course, where I draw the 4, but, you know. Whatever has to happen, has to happen. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine as well. It's a horrible weight, but it's pretty good. Oh, I just meant the 4-5 weight. Yeah, which side of the two? Because I had to break up one of these two. And to be honest, there aren't any Mansi played other than that 1-6. There are a couple of 4s and also it being in proximity to Fedora. It felt there was always going to be better to go indicator. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but you know, there were enough indicators on the Sozi side that are more likely to make the Mansi side. Ultimately, doesn't matter. 27 deal-in is fine. Well, 27 sumo is fine. We're still the dealer. Well, we're still the leader, and now we're the dealer. There we go. Right, dealer, Red Dragon, Dora. Let's see. Early 7-man, early 7-so would be ideal, but... yeah, but I'd either have to cut it on the Sozi side or the Manzu. One of those would be into a single of that anyway, but yeah, you're probably correct. Given I had to limit one of them at that point, or break a pair up. Well, indeed. Sanzo. Okay. Three, four, five. Sanchku is a potential option. Should really be cut. No, I should have cut the 8-9 there. I shouldn't have cut 17. Oh well. Nice. There's that sound man we need. I mean, you're probably... It's... Kyrie also wanted to ask about that sort of question too, in truth. I don't know. I think 9-8 was probably correct to get rid of first, in truth. Oh, there we go, Dora. Well, Ishanten for Chun Sanchku, potentially. Doesn't look as if that red's coming, though. Still. Okay. Third east. Like the 4-man for safety there. Yep. Oh, reach on the red dragon or reach on the 6 thing. I'm dealer, so it feels like I should push this. 8 minutes played, literally turn before. We're gonna have to gamble on it. Not gonna reach though. Red dragon only for the moment. South. Okay, south is horrible here, but let's go for it. Isimadora. Okay. I mean, a 4,000 Sumo Wellham dealer isn't the worst. We're still in the lead. We had Tenpai. It was only 10 draws left at the time I could have reached, so yeah, I think overall it's fine. We didn't give away an extra 1,000 at least. Okay, no North reset, which is good for us because actually I kind of like this hand. So we got a call for Tanyo. Got a possible Itsu as well if it comes to it, but I was half hoping she was on a red dragon pair weight or something. Okay, double run. Ishanten. If we draw the 3, we have Reach Pinfu. If we draw 4, we have Tanyo. draw a 9, we have that possibility cropping up again. Yeah, I didn't mention possibility, but I don't like it in this position, so we'll cut it. It might have been worth cutting the 2-4 here rather than 9 in truth, but it's... Even if it's a bad Ishanten, I like having the Ishanten here. Yeah, as Mono just said a little later after my thought process on it. Yeah, we'll go with that cut for the moment. Now we'll cut the 2-4 because we got other options here. We now have Ipeiko.
Chi.
Okay.
No.
There we go. There's almost never a bad reason to call for tempo if you can. 1,000 points earned. And a reach stick, of course. I mean, maybe I should have considered the point situation there and not gone for it, but it felt just... Yeah, we had it. We were relatively safe discarding the 2. It fell in with our plans. It worked, ultimately. I think being passive there might have cost us, but, you know, we could have easily got into a big hand with that. And killing Ipatsu as well, I suppose. Another reason for the call. Yeah, I don't do these very often. As I say, I think I've played one ranked game before this stream, this year, and my previous one was, I think, back in July. Really, so... Okay, we can play safe for the first discard. And usually I always say to play safe to the first discard. We're playing safe to the first discard. I'm going to follow my advice here. After this, we'll see and try and play normally, but... horrible thing. Okay. 2 7s have been played. Against early reach, playing what's on the table is usually a good idea. But, again, they could be on anything. Problem with me is, of course, that is my closest point rival. South is safe. Four would be... Oh, not been played. Well, now I have other concerns. Let's play the 7. Stay with the plan, I guess. Okay, so that's all for 2-pin, a couple of the 4-pin. All the 7's gone. I mean, trying to do some reading into that is a little tricky in any case, but we can play 9-so right now. Two Hatsu. Hello, Piffles. It's not definite, and I think I got slightly better... Yeah, no. I mean, they've called, so I've got to assume they're more or less there, which is why I'm kind of safetying them as well, but... On the plus side, they've disconnected. 8-man. So, you know, now we can play it and hope that we get an indicator for it. Doesn't happen. Full sale was played. Well, this is horrible. This late in the game, what do we want? C, T, 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 T. Okay, that's fine. 5-man is a safe discard.
Note.
Well, I knew we weren't getting rid of our dragon, and we maintain the lead somehow. South 1 repeat. Only 2 in the lobby didn't move. This isn't the lobby game. This is me just doing some ranked stuff. In fact, I'm surprised there's 2 in the lobby. Yeah, no, you're right. Let's go Hatsu. Green's, East is going to be safer later down the line. And yeah, true. No bin. Okay, question is, when do we do that? Are you allowed to stream ranked? People do. This isn't a tournament or anything, so this is just casual rank lobby. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay, let's cut these and go for the Sanya. Besides which, the only one I'm punishing by streaming this is myself. So... and the only prize at stake are, you know, ranking points. So, yeah. No, this is absolutely fine. Yeah, I haven't got to Jade, so, yeah. Anyway. Oh, what? What? No, no. This is. I'm nowhere near Jade. Nowhere near. Anyway. East. Well, I've played 1 south and I don't really have a lot going, so we're going to play our 2-2-man. We're going to remove that because I'm self-moderating today. Alright, Mung and Sumo, and it's not a dealer turn, so that's advantage to me. Alright, our gap extends by 2,000 points. But we're no below the winning threshold again, so let's see if we can fix that. I have 0, as mentioned before, I have 0 real motivation to improve my rank in any of the things. I was at one point doing a regular 10 host stream because I lost my username and was trying to get myself back up into the down rate rankings. I gave up on that as well, so yeah, I don't have the motivation to grind for rank at all. And in truth, this is probably about fair for where my ability level is in truth. Because I'm generally not a Jade level player. I have moments, absolutely, but that's about it. Okay. Well, some aggressive starts. Hoping that's not a Manzi Honitsu on the right, because unfortunately it looks as if I'm going to have to go into that. It's not. It's White Dragon only. White Dragon only is fine. We don't mind that. That is an acceptable turn of events. One so. Khan is a less acceptable term of event, but hey. One man. Yeah, against 5 calls and a Khan, we are folding at this stage, but... Never underestimate the power of a possible Itsu. Okay, I mean, slightly annoying that's a deal in, but, you know, we're still second, and we didn't deal in. And also, still win 4,000 points. We can make this up. Possibly even with this hand the way it's gone. So, possible Sanchiku. Possible probable Tanyo. In fact, it's now slightly more probably a Tanyo than anything else, but Tanyo 2 would be fine.
Chi.
Sanchiku 1 is also acceptable, even open. So Tan-san 1 is the plan.
Chi.
Or just Tan 2. Tan 1 is fine. Anyway. 5-8. What of a chance to be waiting on another 8? Oh, aggression. And more Manzi being discarded. So it looks like it's a Pinzu Honitsu based on the discards. So 5-8 will come if she has to play it.
No.
Alright, wrong side, but actually, given this is a deal in plus repeat, I do take the lead with this, I think. So that is more than acceptable going into my deal 10. What's he say to start? So pairing up either of these would be awesome. Other than that, we're just going to have to go with this. Wrong dragon. We have to get rid of one of them this early. Yeah. That's acceptable. Keeps things going. No, very true. Should have played south before 7-pin, but one south's been played, so I got away with that. Ooh, there we go. Ishan 10. 3-man, 3-pin, 2-5-pin, 4-7-man. Sun Anko reach. That works too. But at this stage, I'll just take a reach. Yeah, 4-7-2-5 are perfectly fine here. But of course, maximum benefit, give me a free pin.
Reach.
Okay, reach Dora 1. If it's a sumo, it's a Mangan. But a double free pair weight does not seem great. But, you know. Yeah. Pursuit reach. Got it. Well, at least there's very little probability of me getting the wrong free here. Now I've said it, though. Alright, come on, Sandman. Unfortunate, but we also dropped the lead with that as well. In fact, we dropped the third with that. We need points this last hand. All right. Points required. What are we looking at? We have North, we have Tudora. This is fine.
Pong.
Okay. North and 2. It's a bit unlikely we can... Well, actually, 5-2. We can get to 5-2. We got a triplet of that, so this is possible. Yeah, this is fine. We don't have to force anything more. North and 2 should be good. So we do absolutely need a 4 or a 6, though. Preferably a 6, though. Pair of 7s, okay. Come on, Forso.
Chi.
We're hoping. All right. Probably wasn't much better, but... Darn it. Got the 4 out of that one. Oh well, we just have to win. We just have to win. That's all we have to do. Just draw a winning tile. That is literally it. Draw a winning tile. Game over. Hello, Egan.
No.
Is that 5-2? No, it's 3-9. Well, we take second. We need another triplet, I think, ultimately, so... Oh well, 14 points. So that's second and second thus far. I think we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to call that, because the cats will undoubtedly want their food at that point. And then, yes, I might play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Who knows? Alright. I mean, this line is good, but there weren't any wins on there before I was looking at that line. Ah, well, permanent set of seconds, it's all good. If we go second, 2-2-2, I'd be perfectly happy with a day. We go 2-2-4, I'm not going to be happy with a day. So there we go. That is the plan. That is a start. Let's see if we pair up one of our honor tiles before we do too much else. 7-man. Two Wests have been played, so no point in holding on to it even though it's our wind. Okay, 10-3. Let's start getting on. Let's start getting rid of bonus tiles because it's too dangerous to keep multiples of them. But if the hand's actually going to develop into normal Pinfu-y style things, then we don't want to be holding on to them. There we go. Not the worst. We can use the 9 for the pair if we need to. Seven safe to the right as well. So this is going well. Arguably could have played the white dragon a little sooner, but we weren't punished for it. Ishanten. 8 so ideally, but actually, no, 6 would be better. Actually, come to that. In fact, 6 gives the possibility of double Dora. Pair weight, or do we go for the 8 so? What do we wait? We don't have to necessarily take this, but I think we should.
Reach.
Alright. 9 2-pin. No Patsu. And that's additional Dora just dropped. If Bear's on a Honitsu, 2-pin could come out of her hand, but Incidental 9 is probably okay, although Sozu are extremely expensive on the board. So was a rubber option. I was feeling fairly lucky in not giving away additional information. It's always nice when you've got this reach when you just don't give away anything new.
No.
And they did. Alright, reach, Dora, Nami. Not the most valuable start, but, you know, early in the game, getting an initiative can be useful. Guess we just got a dragon here. Yes, I think this is just going to be a case of cut maybe the 1-2 man and just... Okay, maybe not. Yeah, 6 pins actually isolated tile in this position because a 3 gives us a few options down in the lower Manzu end. We could Toto this, but I think that's a bit of a push at this stage. given everything. I'm much happier with 4-4-4-6 shape than a 1-1-2, but especially since 2's seen gone as well. And it gives us 2 safe tiles for later in the game. And of course we draw something. Okay. So, Chitoitsu. Maybe. Toto is also an option here since we do have the 1 set already, but we're assuming that's Titania to our left. Yeah, we committed to Chitoitsu, so we shouldn't have the calls on. Except that we might have Toitoi. So, yeah, this is one of those awkward ones. No. We haven't committed to Chitoitsu at all. What am I talking about? Right, well now we definitely have committed to something. Let's go 2-man. Because it's going to be more dangerous than 9 later down the line. So we now have Toitoi Sananko, or we have Suanko.
Reach.
Alright, reach Suanko chance. Sananko Toitoi is the back at Pluralize here, but still a couple of Wests left. This is possible. Five more draws. And 2 Khans possible still as well. I'm hoping, well, I don't know if I'm hoping for this or not, but I guess in the context of a win, I'm hoping the player on my right has a pair of Wests. So that means there's a single 1-man left that I could potentially draw for the Suanko. Alright, that's Suanko gone. But is there a 1-man left?
Tenpai.
No, it wasn't, but... But okay, we had our Yakuman chance. This looks good as well. Yeah, it feels a little weird. We're going to get rid of the middle 6-pin to start. We got a 6-man. We have reach pair weight already.
Reach.
Right, again, only 3 outs because the 1 pin has just been played, but you know. Let's go. Can reach. Speaking, you shall receive. Well, the last one pin's getting really isolated unless somebody happens to have 1-2 in hand. And even then, that might still get rid of unless they got the free. So, possible. That being said, I just have to draw an 8-man. There you go. I draw an 8-man, I win.
No.
Now we hit something on the Kandora. I thought we did. Yeah, Ura 4. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, okay. I might be breaking that second streak. Okay, we'll keep the bonus tiles for the moment. Could have played South, actually. For some reason, with this many hands. For some reason, I figured it was South round with the more points I've got. Ah, dear. Okay, Dora, dragons. So it doesn't look as if the game is going to end quickly if she finishes that off, but I don't have a lot to really force that position against her. Just keep drawing on her tiles. Okay, this is acceptable. The Manzi Honitsuya building, that is perfectly acceptable in this context. The context being, of course, we want this player to our left to lose all their points and just secure the win. Oh no, it's not that. I just wanted to lose so it ends. Yeah, I don't have a fret about the deal-in necessarily, although it would be annoying. I'm just looking to try and end things. Alright, let's feed this 2-man, see what happens. She's interested in it, but didn't take it. Oh, it's not. It's Toy Toy. Or she's already got a bonus tile, and the hand is cheap. Or it wasn't her waiting on that. Well, East is live and is staying in my hand for the rest of the game now. I've got safe tiles to the end. Well, got a couple of safe. Oh yeah, yeah, that should be fine. I can work out safety for the rest of this here. Okay, so white Dora free only. Yes, the game has to go on a little longer, but there's a good deal of turn ultimately. We ended 43,000, so can't complain. 20k lead. 2 monster hands. Yeah, can't complain. Yeah, we can't start 3 games in a row discarding 6 spin. Can't happen. We're gonna need that 6 spin later. It's just gonna feel abandoned. Can't do it. That being said, there's number 1 man. Okay, reasonable draw. We can get rid of the 9 in this instance because there's not too much. The 9 adjusts that. But the Sozu has some connected stuff and could be, dare we say, a possible Itsu. Though the way it's going, probably not. Sanchku? No. Might as well do the 3-6 swap. Okay. Not entirely sure what the player on my right is doing, but a triplet of the Sanzo have come out. I guess forced Honitsu is the only plan that she's got at the moment, so... Do it? I'm not sure what you're talking about here with it. Honestly, at this point, I'm just pausing as to whether I'm continuing with this hand, and honestly, I don't think I am. So... I have an 8-minute delay. Oh, that's especially bad. Oh, hey, the sand pin I didn't discard. Didn't deal into that door a free hand. I mean, sure, I've now got to worry about my lead again, but that's a nice feeling to know you were correct. Okay, this is a good starting hand, in truth. If we pair up... Well, we pair up any of these three, we're in business. And even if we don't, it's still not bad. Yeah, because the one's still technically useful, and one so is probably our best bet for a final discard anyway. Nice. So... Ishanten. Yeah, we keep that because there's a chance we can extend this out. Just, yeah, thankfully if we do for 2, we don't put ourselves for return for that, but potential options. More potential options. I think possibly suing here is greed, so we're not going to do it. Especially since we already discarded a 1 anyway. As I say, I hope it was to draw something like 7 and possibly open that up. Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to handle this. Because now if we draw a 4, we have the free pair weight effectively. Or we can get a single onto a red dragon. That'd be fun, but that's not. Ugh. Well, we're back where we started. Sanzo is a safe discard, so we have a pursuit at least. No chance of us playing a 5-pin into that, though. So you could call for Tenpai, but we'd be Yakulus. Fruitin, 5-pin reach, you say? Sounds delightful. Where can I sign up? I should have just decided not to stay in Tenpai there, but oh well. Yeah, that was a horrible misread. Well, I got myself in the second again, so we're doing okay. We stay on target. So. Okay, so potentially some things going on with this. Technically climbing, woo. Oh, this is awesome.
Reach.
Alright, 5-8, Pinfu, Tanyo, Dora 2. Ipatsu. No. Could have been a possibility though, but no. Alright, so Adora 5-weight. Don't you love these? Well, Bear's playing the wrong 8s. I mean, there's very little risk with this one. I know it's on the East 4, but technically... Oh, we shouldn't be... Well, I guess actually, with technically the reach into Mangan would be 9-6, so... Okay, no, it's fine. We just might put Bear to 100 points if she deals in specifically with Mangan, but... Get to Hanneman, which is possible, then goodness knows. But I think... Yeah. Seems unlikely. It's going to be a case of whether we draw it, so... And there are 3 Dora tiles we could draw, so Reach, Sumo, Dora 3, Tanyo, Hanneman, Gyakuten. Actually, would that be Gyakuten? Yeah, it would. 6,000 from a dealer. Yeah, Gyakuten. Just draw a Dora and we Gyakuten. Possibly even without. Worst comes to it, though, we kick the dealer off and gain 4,000. Or some number of points. Counter Reach. Would have been a great time for me to draw it, but... Now I can eliminate her. 5-man. Nope. Oh, I got a Haite.
Tenpai.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I gained 3,000 points on the leader. And we have a bunch of sticks in the middle. As we go into the south round. Hatsu, Tudora. 14-4 down. Hanneman Sumo to overtake at the moment. But of course it doesn't have to be done in one go. And probably won't be with this hand unless we get a bucket load of luck here.
Beach.
Okay. Dealer's off. Safe discard for turn 1, and then... yeah, I've got a south in hand. Thankfully, it looks as if 7-9 will pass. Also, the points leader is deciding to be aggressive, which may matter. Okay, play the 8s. Can play the 4-pin potentially as well. Though we've got to be careful about tunnel visioning. South safe. Okay, that's a good bit of info. Maybe I should have gone for that. Cool. Yeah, still a way to go. Yep, being a coward. Figured it was gonna be for a while, but didn't have a lot of options. Ugh. Oh well. That is really bad. Alright. Plummeting down the mountain now. Let's see if we can end this. End the plummet, I mean, of course. Alright, this is a Honitsu. With the hope of getting some Dora out of it. Yeah, play south now, because otherwise it's going to be a problem for us, but we are just going to cull these three immediately afterwards. Itsu, Honitsu, stuff and things is the hope. White's fine. I can play the 1-pin. I should probably have just thrown the 5 immediately, but... oh, we can be overcalled. That's not great. Oh well. Ishanten. Oh, no, we're not. No, what am I talking about? Ishanten. No, definitely not. Definitely not Ishanten. Drunk, that's what he is. Now we're Ishanten. Only have to make the red pass for a Chinitsu. Seems pretty good. Okay, additional routes in.
Chi.
Alright, do not mess this up. 6-7 it is then. Can you give me a 6-7? Wrong 7. Reach wrong 7. Problems. We have a Chinitsu though. Okay, 2,000 points boost the game on. We got a big dealer turn to come. Hopefully next round. Oh, Alright, I'm actually happy for a North reset if it happens. South. Alright, Dora. So we're not that far away from second place. So that's sort of the mindset we need to go into with this at this stage. Just don't fall and make sure we are climbing the ladder here. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a long game. We're not done yet. But we have given away a sizable lead, which is something I need to, you know, not think about. Might have to analyze this after stream and just see exactly where I went wrong with things, but yeah. Okay. Well, not great. Let's go one pin here for the moment. I mean, that's the hope. Triplet the ones. Well, I mean, there are cards. We need to draw a free man, actually. That's what we need to draw. Red doesn't help us. Sandman or another one man would be fine, actually. I don't mind being a pair weight for Dora. And again, that's far we would like to have drawn, not somebody else. 2 down. As mentioned, this is fine. Yeah, we have too many pairs, so we're going to definitely cut this now. We were always likely to, but now we're making that definite. And then we might just get rid of the 8 men if we actually draw the 3 this time. Otherwise, we're going to have to cut the 2-4. Dora being discarded. See, why couldn't you just give away 2,600 points when I was in the lead? That would have been ideal. Okay, there's one part. We're safe for the moment. We're safe if we decide to be. But we can play 7 man into this.
Reach.
I mean, why not? Let's go. What is the worst that's going to happen from here? I mean, you've called. You might as well go for it. Oh, I was hoping that was a Dora push. There's one left after all. Can we jam this out? Not immediately. Not at all. We in last place? Not quite. Actually, no, we are. There we are. Forgot you were dealer. Hurrah! Our descent has concluded. Right, now to get all those points back again. Yeah, too late and too aggressive, I think, is the actual answer from that one. So, what are we looking at here? Sanchiku. And if we draw our whites, we can potentially go Chanter Sanchiku, I suppose. That being said, I think this hand's going to be over fairly quickly because we've got a Pinzu Honitsu here. Okay. So, in terms of building up a comeback here, that would be for a 10. So, other than that, it'd be a good one. Our best options is probably Chitoi do a thing. Oh, yeah, no, we're long past Sanchiku. Sanchiku was a consideration at the very start of the hand. Now we're considering Chitoi. Which, to be fair, is still quite dead, but, you know, it's now Ishanten, so... Alright, reach Chitoi Sumo and 2 Uradura, Hanuman Sumo, back in the game. Also, so many Manzu played. So many Manzu. 8 man looks so good. Ipatsu. Oh, you killed my Ipatsu. Alright, fine. But we can still Sumo, Uratu, Hanuman. Especially if we get some Kandora here. Yeah, we got some Kandara, so we have 2. We can potentially even Buyman this if we get really fortunate. Cheetoy, Sumo, Ura 4. Ura 2, Ura 4. All we need is that 8-man. And we're giving away as little information as we can, which I know is not something we can control at this stage, but it's still good. Alright, come on. 8-man. One time. One time game. 8-man. Players 8-man is fine, but come on game. Give me an 8-man. That looks nothing like an 8-man. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, how many Uradura have we get? Because I think we got Hanneman. Did we get Buyman? Yes! Cheetoy Buyman. Something that Viking once told me was the worst. Because I did it to him, but you know. Okay, dealer turn. And just like that, the mood has improved. I mean, I can still fluff it up from here, but you know. Also, we're back on Cheetoy again. Potentially. Probably less likely to definitely force it, but it's still possible. I'm almost inclined to go for this, because... No, we're going to hold off. I'm almost inclined, but... If we had Tidora, I'd absolutely have said yes. But there's a chance we still do this normally with Chin and things. So committing to Toy Toy, committing to something is not something I want to do right this second. Yeah. Sounds so. So 5-pin is pretty much our pair here, so... We're assuming we get that red, of course, but, you know. Worst comes to it with a 9k lead, 2 hands to go. 9k lead to third, at least, to maintain position. Right, something. Ishanten, then. Red Dragon for Tenpai. For Chinomi. Or if we can actually get this. Who knows? Yeah, okay, we're out accelerated. But for Hatsu only. Okay, so the win chance is pretty much dependent on us getting a Hanneman Sumo. Because I get 6,000 from you, plus 12. No, it wouldn't be enough. So, actually, we need to go up to Buyman to actually get that done. But, I mean, it's not as if we're going to be doing much else this hand, so let's just see. So, if we, I mean, we could also get direct hits. Direct hits, Hanneman would be fine as well. And, Okay. Let's just see. Are there dreams? There are dreams afoot. I would love to draw one of these triplets, though. Because that makes dream very much possible. I mean, heck, we draw a pair of the other things, we might still go for it. Gotta keep an eye on what Bear's doing, but I think the plan here is to just be cautious and see if we can craft it. It looks as if we might be able to craft it. So reach Honitsu. I'm even going to pass that second white. This is how committed I am to this now. We're passing a second white. Reach Honitsu is 4, plus green would be 5. Referee? Biteman? We'd get it from there, I suppose. Potentially we could add Sunanko nonsense as well. 1 red 5 as well to draw. Options. But we will have to call the green if it comes up now. And just settle for the lower dream, which is what we kind of got now, haven't we? Well, the lower dream is a thing that we're going to have to accept. Get it done. We are done, though. Chitoitsu at best, I think. We just got to hope that she doesn't have... As long as we don't deal into it, she basically will be spurred as long as we don't... She doesn't Hanneman. As long as that's not Hanneman, it's fine. So, we can... We're out of this one. Yeah, it wasn't even a manga, so we're fine. That was a reach hoping for... Oh no, she does take a second. Oh, god darn it. Did I read that as... I did, but I've obviously forgot she's sumoed. I was thinking more direct hits again. This, see? Maths. Not good. Alright, we've gone 2-2-3 for today then. Which is technically progress. Also, this is the kind of progress that, generally speaking, is why I don't do a lot of ranked. Anyway, I have no idea when it's the last time we won a game in this any kind of thing. Actually, let's see if we can find that. South round. Does that have the yearly thing? I was fairly certain this had a year stat on it as well, but hey. Oh well. Anyway, that's me done for the stream. Thanks for joining me. I will be back at some point, most definitely Friday, if not anything else, and I will see you all then. So, till then.